One second.
Sure. Let me ask if Shankar is also joining. As
All right, I'm back. I got a message from.
yeah, Shankar is also
Okay.
joining in a couple of minutes.
Satyam won't be able to join today. I think he has some verification works to do.
Okay.
And Mega won't be there in this meeting. Her laptop got her laptop is broken. And it's been for Shankar. And yeah, Nikhil has time. I think Nikhil has meeting at this time.
Okay.
That's-
Okay, no issue.
Do you guys have like a document ready or the agenda or something? Or is it like
Um,
just like that?
I think Shankar can answer those questions well. He said he will be joining in a couple of minutes.
We have someone new today.
Hmm. Oh yeah, so I was talking about this. So Divya's from Geo. She is tech engineer from there and working around 5G, specifically around UPF. So I sent her the link to join this meet and have a discussion. She wants to collaborate on some projects, maybe, and we can have a discussion. Uh,
Welcome, Divya.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Hi guys,
Uh,
how are you doing?
yeah, doing well. How are you?
so your voice
Fantastic.
is very
My
low.
voice,
Can you
Volume is a bit low, yes.
can you hear me now?
Yep,
Can
better.
can you hear me now? Yeah,
Yes, better.
yeah.
go?
So I joined Geo in 2022 when they were
Mm.
rolling out the 5G, which is basically they have homegrown the 5G entirely. But then when I joined, it was purely deployment phase. So I don't have the depth of knowledge. I visited your previous video, your previous
Mhm.
telecom meeting. So I was watching it. So you guys are doing some deep things which we are not doing because 90% of our stuff is automated, highly automated. So we are basically, if there is any issue that is coming at late night, so we have to do a quick fix. So we are doing all those things, patchworks and upgrades and all those things. So my depth of knowledge is not that much, but then I would love to gain that depth of knowledge from you guys. Yeah,
That's great. Uh, Thanks for joining and welcome.
yeah,
I hope we all learn something from each other. But
yes,
that's the
yes,
idea behind this working group.
yes, yes.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah, Shankar is also here. Shankar, um, do you want to share something? Any document? So basically, Divya, I'll just set up the like environment. We sometimes we have like dedicated work that we're working on, and otherwise we just discuss a lot of things that is going that goes on the telecom world, like new things, new documents, something we find interesting. So it's a bit of like a discussion also. Sometimes it's like a dedicated agenda. If there is not a dedicated agenda, then we just talk anything and everything. It's just like a casual meetup we do once in a while to keep everyone like track the things going on the market. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, got it, got it.
All right. Uh, yes, over to you, Shankar.
Yeah, just I need a few minutes because I need to join from my PC. I just rebooted it
Ah,
because of some issues.
is it like a Windows updates?
Actually, yeah, my system is suffering from sweat. in the hot summer.
Oh, yeah. What's the temperature there, by the way, currently?
36 maybe.
Okay, 36 degrees Celsius. That's quite hot.
Let me join from my PC. One moment.
Oh, yeah. No, sure, sure.
Sure, sure.
By the way, I have something to discuss today. I'll just add the link in the document.
Mhm.
Recently, 3GPP came up with some PQC standards.
Right, the telecom side.
Yes, yes. I
Yeah,
think it's still in the. Is it a TS or is it a TR? I think it's still a TR.
right.
Yeah,
It's
let me
not
bring up the link.
finalized.
Yeah.
Uh,
Um, I think it would be on my LinkedIn request. Let me check. I don't recall. Oh, yeah, reading list. Yeah, and I also saw this. Okay, so the TR is 33.703. I'll bring up the link. It's the K release. Okay. Just give me a second. Hmm.
So is my screen? I guess it's not visible, right?
Right. By the way, Divya, we it's an open source community. It's a non-profit organization. We currently focus on several things, but our main focus is first telecom. Then we have something called quantum security working group. It's like the how to secure with the advanced attacks and threats. And the other one is AI ML working group security. So Shankar here leads the telecom working group, and Shubham also will help as a co-lead. I work the PQC working group, and we have another guy, Satyam, who works for the AI ML. So yeah, just and we discuss like every new thing in each of these fields.
Okay.
Yes.
and sometimes when we have some kind of
Right.
idea, and if there are some people who are interested in contributing to those areas, so we uh, kind of collaborate or work together on those projects to make it official and see like if that's something we can go on with, something like that. So if I mean like okay, so we can discuss that later. So guys, sharing this. Yeah.
Is my screen visible?
Yeah, your
Yes.
screen is visible, but right now you're on the
Yeah.
Teams page.
Today I'm facing a lot of issues. I don't know, so I shared the whole window.
Hmm.
Let me share the document. Do let me know like if somewhere in between it's not visible or something.
Okay, cool.
I hope the document is visible, right?
Right.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, hi everyone. Welcome back to the NgKore Telecom Working Group meeting. And today is 6th of August, and our last meeting was on 2nd of June. So, it had been like 1 month gap, almost 2 months. So, starting with some of the tutorials part that we created around free 5GC, Duranta, also called AI, OAI, and Okudu. So, within this time duration, we basically created these tutorials. The first one is around the Duranta and free 5GC overall end-to-end setup in a simulation mode, where we are actually running the OAI core. Oh, wait, the link I added is, yeah, it's good. So where in this tutorial we basically demonstrated how we can run the free 5GC core OAI ran and the OAI simulated RF sim, which is basically used to simulate the UE to test it end to end. So it's quite a simple tutorial where you can just have a look on to, like, if you want to do a simple end-to-end demonstration with a simulator without the need of any physical equipment like SDR or anything. So you can just perform that following this tutorial. So
And this
yeah, it was
deployment
done
is
on.
Shankar, and the
Mhm.
deployment is similar to like how it was with OEI, right? I mean, it's just the name change, but I am hoping that the
Yeah,
deployment is still the same. Okay.
yeah, and the another reason of creating this tutorial was that we were not having any tutorial on basically the integration of Free 5GC as a core and OA as a RAN. We have done it with the EUPF part, but apart from that, we haven't done any kind of video on the Free 5GC core and integrating with OA RAN. So yeah, it's
Okay.
almost the same. Like Duranta is OAI and OAI is Duranta nowadays, so it's the same thing.
So in that sense, we have a lot of permutation combinations to make
Hmm.
it.
Um,
Yep. Yeah. By the way, Divya, so
your
OEI
voice is breaking. I don't know.
is
It's
OEI is
Yeah,
the
hello.
is an open source project. Um, it has like a popular RAN, and Free 5GC is also like a 5G core project. So here we are like trying to integrate the OEI RAN part and the Free 5GC 5G core. So these are both open source projects. So yeah, nothing too fascinating. Just the deployment part. Okay.
right. And I just checked that my camera wasn't working. Um, okay, so now moving to the second tutorial that is a bit interesting. Like in this tutorial, we basically introduced the N2 quick proxy with free 5GC. And if we go inside the tutorial, actually, we should go to the official docs by, yeah, this one. So yeah, so this is basically the documentation that Free 5GC recently, not recently, like released in April. So in this tutorial, they basically created a proxy between, if we go a bit down, yeah. So they basically created a proxy on the N2 interface where we are basically using this G0B proxy and middleware between the actual G0B and AMF, which is our N2 interface, right? So the main reason of creating this proxy is to introduce the quick with MTLS encryption. So there are different ways of encrypting or securing the N2 interface. For example, we use um, like IPsec, but those kind of tools are a bit complex to deploy and we need to modify the code base, right, Aditya and Shubham?
Well,
For the IPsec, it is not. When you set up a,
Mm-hmm.
IPsec connection between two systems, right now, let's say two systems, we have one has the
Mm-hmm.
deployment for the 5G core and another one has a deployment for GNB. So this tool, this let's say I have created an IPsec tunnel through some tool. So this will be
Mm-hmm.
set up between two interfaces. And after that, we will be using this interface, this particular tunnel, to for the exchange of N2 and 3 messages.
Mm-hmm.
So not
So
exactly
we are basically securing the whole tunnel, right, in that
right.
but
case.
it depends. It depends. I face some challenges uh, while running because RAN runs on host,
Mm-hmm.
like not on
Mhm.
containers.
Mm-hmm.
It can be run, but with OAI we are running it on host, and then the core AMF was running as a Kubernetes pod. So
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
there, while doing the IPsec connection, we were facing some issue. But ideally, ideally what 3GPP or ITSI says is you either use IPsec or you go
Mm-hmm.
with IPsec plus DTLS. So this
Mm-hmm.
MTLS is actually new. It's not
Sorry,
recommended, but
IPsec plus TDL Hadi?
IPsec plus DTLS.
Why plus? It should be
Uh, well,
optional, right?
well,
I mean, like in
well,
Flash.
IPsec is mandatory. Okay, it's like a
Hmm.
requirement, and DTLS because there was like two things. If you just run IPsec as the ESP mode,
Hmm.
it doesn't take care of your authentication part. So if you run IPsec ESP, then it's okay, good for the confidentiality part. But now how to do the authentication? So that is where they were using DTLS. But now if you simply use ikey v2, that will help. I mean, that will fully help you don't require DTLS in that situation. You just do confidentiality as well as the authentication. But this MTLS,
Uh,
that's why I was like a bit mm, surprised at why they are using MTLS in the first place.
I think in the ESP mode, so it also provides authentication,
ESP mode.
right? In the authentication header mode, so it provides
So
integrity
that's
and
that's a that's AH, no? That's not ESP.
yeah, yeah.
That's
But
AH
we are
only.
running in the ESP part, right?
Yes.
ESP provide both confidentiality and as well as the authentication.
Really?
Yes.
ESP.
Basically, your AH mode provides authentication and integrity, and ESP provides all three things: the authentication, integrity, and encryption. So ESP is like a most popular choice for people nowadays. You can say.
No, 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 no. It's providing integration. Okay. ESP can be implemented for confidentiality only, authentication only, and also confidentiality and authentication. But in case of authentication, it just says HMAC, SHA-256. So I don't know how authentication is being done.
Um, okay, I think
Yeah,
we can
I
go.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
yeah, but this is still
So,
because you see with SCTP, I mean with if it is more like just simply quick or like a TCP connection between your
Hmm.
RAN and your AMF, but it's not TCP or neither quick. So we can use MTLS with quick and TCP, but it's like a SCTP, which is UDP based. So that's why they use SCTP in that case, stream control transmission protocol. And what people have seen is SCTP um, is more reliant with DTLS instead of normal TLS or MTLS.
And what does supposed to mean by quick plus MTLS? I think we can
Oh,
only use one at a time.
no, no, no. I'm saying if it is just quick protocol,
Hmm.
then it's more like a TLS thing, right? Quick.
Okay, right.
Yeah. It's like it's not like UDP that we don't care about the order. SCTP is more like UDP, and that's why they were using DTLS or simply IPsec. But this
Okay,
is new.
that's
So yeah, yeah,
yeah. I
go on,
just
sorry.
want to know like so Shankar, like how they're using both protocols, quick plus MTLS.
No, they're not using
Uh,
quick. No, they're using quick.
we're using
Okay.
Quick as a protocol and MTLS over it
with
for the
MTLS,
basically
what
for
that's supposed
the
to
talk
mean?
MTLS for the encryption, right?
I mean, like Quick also provided that encryption. So MTLS is nothing but two-way of TLS, you can say, in which both
Yeah, yeah,
client
yeah.
and server both have certificates. So
Mm-hmm.
if
Oh,
and Quick is built on top of TLS 1.3, so it
Right.
will automatically have that. thing except for the client side certification.
Mm-hmm.
But
But in
at this
this,
point,
we
like,
need client-side certification as well, right? Because we are using two proxies. The first one is the
Both
server, and the second
certificates.
one is the client.
okay, so it will be right to say quick plus MTLS.
Yep.
Yeah, you see the
Okay.
Well,
diagram,
I
it's
think
same.
so. I'm not a security expert, so you has decided.
Uh, this is not good. We there was no, I think there was no need of. See, you see, like there is GNB, then the GNB proxy. Only from GNB to GNB proxy, it's going SCTP, and I think
Hmm.
SCTP those packets are still there, but on top of it, we are using another layer of Quick plus MTLS.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, I mean, we can simply remove this whole quick MTLS or all the proxy. We just attach to one of the interface of GNB and attach one of the AMF interface directly IPsec or DTLS. Yeah, but this is interesting research work. Yeah, I don't think this will be used in production.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, until
I
and
mean, it
unless
depends
you
on the
remove.
user use case, if
Yeah,
whatever they want to use. If they don't want to secure the whole tunnel, then they cannot use the IPsec, right?
no, no, they can. This is not end to end. No, it's the security is only between GNB proxy and this middleware.
Mm-hmm.
Quick plus MTL is only working in that case. Now, how do you secure
Mm-hmm.
the traffic between GNB proxy and the GNB, or let's say quick listener, middleware, and the AMF? So that part is still
See, those
uh,
components will be on their respective
same.
individual servers.
Yeah, maybe we can see that. Okay, let's say the GNB proxy and GNB are on the same system. That's fine.
Mhm.
That's fine. But okay, but internally, until and unless the packet is reaching the end goal, ideally it should not be decrypted. But I think it's fine until and unless those both are on the same system. But there is no need of attaching up middleware. I think the only use case will work when
Mhm.
your GNB is maybe still running as a legacy system, or it's too complex to touch it or change the interface. Maybe then it can
Mm-hmm.
work. But still, I mean, you don't need MTLS or quick. You can still do IPsec between those proxies or DTLS.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's just a use case now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
One thing. So this quick listener is running as a pod or I mean container or just like a simple
it's a service
host-based service. Okay.
simply on the host. Yeah, on the host.
Okay. And what about
Mm-hmm.
AMF?
AMF is also running on the host.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Is
G-Node-B
there
as
any
well.
section where where they say like the why they did this security middleware?
Yeah, like this is kind of the statement that basically says that it's a bit complex to deploy and operate like on IPsec or something, DTLS maybe. Oh, and in this, they're claiming like you do not need to touch the G-Node-B and AMF. You need not to change anything in that, and simply create a proxy. And without modifying the G-Node-B and the AMF or anything, you can just simply secure the tunnel between them. However, like these both of things are sitting on the same side, and these both are sitting on the same side, so it's kind of a single entity, we can say. So this is what they claim, like in the documentation. But obviously, it depends on the use case. As you mentioned, IPsec can also be used, and there are that's more legalized or standardized way of doing the encryption and over end
And
to right.
may I ask, like, how do you update the routing table on Linux system for traffic to first go from proxy, then to another proxy, and then to AMF?
E- we need to do that, yes. Actually, we
Okay.
create the whole interface and we define everything over there. So
Okay.
we do not uh, update the whole IP route like the table, but we basically define all the interfaces and everything on the single interface, and then we basically call those interfaces in the config files, and then how this is how the communication basically occurs on the specific port. Maybe if I can show you
Can you
the
show that
exact,
section? Yeah.
yeah. Mm, See, so yeah, this is the setup dummy.sh, a
Mm.
file that basically creates the interfaces. And if we want to have a look more detail over it, maybe the NgKore repo should.
It says sudo IP header add. So adding the address.
Wait, I also had a diagram. Um, Not here. Not sure where it is. But yeah, anyways, like this is
Yes.
the file that they're using to create the dummy interface. And over that interface, we're basically telling the G0B and AMF to basically serve on these IPs. And then we basically connect the G0B proxy and the middleware over these.
Okay, sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
And guys, let me know if there is any background noise from my end. My mother is just gossiping on that.
Okay, perfect. So moving back, like this is the whole documentation they had, and I just replicated it and created a demo. And then after that, to do the same thing, like from N2 to F1 AP, I just modified the little bit of things in the code base. And then also it was the same tutorial around like how we can integrate this Quick plus MPLS over F1 AP interface as well. And
So you have
I
used
don't
the
know
same
what.
components, right?
Yeah. I only made a
Okay.
few changes. For example, there is, I can
Few
show
proxy and
you
deep.
that. Mm, I don't know if I pushed it everything at the same time. Let me check. Yeah, I pushed everything at the in the same commit, so it's. But if we go to config files and if we go to mm, oh, sorry, that was in my repository. I was in the wrong one. So yeah, before that, here we have the, but I'm not finding the topology diagram which I created. I don't know where I put it, but still.
You've you've learned
See.
Mandarin also.
Hmm?
Have you learned Mandarin also?
No. So it was the config file that basically adds a few more IPs to the same dummy interface that we need to use for the F1 AP, like between the CU and DU, right? So I added a few more IPs to make the CU middleware and DU proxy, right? And apart from that, I added one more thing which should be in.
So you did FNAP with SRS10.
Yeah, but sorry, sorry. Oh, Kudu.
Oh, I
And
could.
they
So
have
yeah, this.
shown it with the OCD, sorry, with Duranta or with Boom, exactly.
So they did. Okay, yeah.
What?
So the base deployment that they have shown in their documentation, they have did it with topology or project.
Oh, the free
356
GNB
GNB.
one?
Yeah. N2.
In this they basically showed it with Free 5GC and Duranta, maybe I'm not sure.
Or their own genome
Oh,
basically.
it was with the UE ransom. Sorry. what I
Okay.
Okay.
remember. Yeah. And
Okay.
then this thing was that we need to change, like the default PPID. So this
Hmm.
is specific to what we want to use it for. For example, for NGAP, it's used at 60, but for the F1 AP, it's 62. It's a standard convention to use.
Hmm.
Apart from that, things were almost the same. I just did the renaming and everything, and the code base was almost the same. So, yeah.
Good work.
So yeah, this is the topology diagram which I was looking for from 15 minutes. So yeah, so this is like basically the CU and DU from Mokudu, and we have the DU proxy and the CU middleware, and this is how they are connected via the same IPs that I basically configured in the config file, the 10.66.000 and 66.01 basically. So if you have a look, you will be able to understand like how the whole handshake is going on between the DU proxy and middleware, and between the DU and DU proxy, and between the CU and the middleware. So it's quite simple, like similar to what Free5GC has done with the N2 interface. It's almost similar to that.
Okay, so we are
And
not putting the CU middleware in the CU side, right? We are
it's on the
putting
CU
the
side. It's on
hmm?
the CU side.
So
Yeah, like everything is on the same server.
okay.
Yeah. Maybe you're
But
getting
it will
confused
work
with
on
this
different
document.
servers as well.
I mean, it should. You will need to handle the networking, I guess, but it should work fine.
It
Okay.
will work. Yeah.
It's similar to like what you usually do with F1 AP in disaggregated mode. Here you are just modifying the IPs to just talk to the DU proxy and talk to the CU middleware. Rest of the things are the same,
Okay.
so it shouldn't
Got
create
it.
any problem. Yeah.
Yeah. I think only on the, let's say, on the DU system or CU system, you will add a routing table that whatever packet is coming to this IP, it should come uh, via this IP,
Yeah.
the middleware IP.
Even I can also show you like in NgKore we have a repo disaggregated. Yeah, this is for RAN and core. Mm, but if you want to deploy,
Which one you're looking into, Shankar?
I guess we have a repository to disaggregate the CU and DU, the commands and everything. You
Right,
can to
right.
look.
It was
Yeah,
something just type CUD maybe or FNAP.
Segregated.
F1 AP. Mm, yeah,
Where
maybe
FNAP.
this one. So this is for the same server, how you will do it. And for different
Mm,
servers, we have this one where
right.
you will be changing the IPs, and this is end-to-end connectivity. There should be somehow the routes. I'm not sure. It should be somewhere in this, maybe. And if
Yeah.
you will not
We'll
find
say
it,
it later.
then you can simply add the, yeah, it should be somewhere.
Yeah.
So yeah, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, perfect. Then we okay. This part is not done yet. So this we need to basically update the Free5GC web page to include all the videos by Free5GC,
Hmm.
which for now only includes 2-3 videos. So these recent videos should also be there. These two, yeah. And
So doing it on
also,
their website, is it?
yeah, maybe we can inform them that we have more videos
Okay.
I
because
think they have a GitHub page for the same, so we can also contribute. Maybe I'm not sure, but
yeah, right. Because I guess it's hosted on GitHub, so we can just go there and update it.
Right.
Okay,
For
sounds good.
example, only these three videos are, or maybe four. Okay, this one is also included. That's good. Nice.
But we have so many other like old videos they have not added.
Yeah, we can maybe open a pull request from here,
Sure, sure.
and yeah, I should add it. Perfect. And this one we should do it on our YouTube page. I guess we are doing it,
And
but I will still make sure like if everything is up to date or not.
I think I've already done that part. But again, yeah, you can check it if they are available in that particular playlist or not. And
Mm-hmm.
also, Shankar,
Okay.
for the OI section, can you rename the playlist maybe Loranta/OI?
Okay.
Yeah. Hmm.
Perfect. So after that, I was looking on the Okodu Free 5G integration and the documentation that they have on how we can integrate Free 5GC with Okudu and 0MQ. So I was able to replicate it somehow after facing a lot of issues. I mean, not a lot of because sometime it was failing due to the lack of memory, and because of that, my DU and CU were not able to start. So after that, I figured out like this is the problem. I asked on the FreeFGC forum page, and after that, I was somehow able to replicate it. I also faced a lot of issues with the SRS UE, but I only replicated the scenario, basic scenario, which is with single UE registration and connectivity. So I was able to do it perfectly fine. Only the issue was that in the config files over there, in single scenario, in these config files, I guess there is some issue with the indentation or maybe some syntax issue, due to which the Okudu um, binary file was not able to parse the config file. So I fixed it, but I maybe I should raise a PR or let uh yeah, maybe I should raise a PR regarding the issues that I was facing. Same for the CUUP and CUCP and DU ZMQ file and all the files. There was a single issue. I don't know, like it was around maybe bind address or something. So this part is syntactically incorrect or like there was some issue with it.
Uh, this was the even interface. I'm not sure if I think it should work maybe.
I, we need this, right? Because we are
Yeah,
using the
right.
CUCP and CUP
Hmm.
mod. So
Right.
there was some issue most probably with this one, which I remember with the bind address and this. But yeah, I fixed that and the scenario one was working fine. Where is this? Yeah, the basic scenario and the end-to-end connectivity, everything was done till here. It was working fine. After that, this is the advanced scenario, which I was not able to test because for this we need to install the GNU radio and I'm not much familiar with it. So I need to see how it works and what is the actual use case of it and why we are using it. So I just dropped it. Otherwise, that's why I didn't make the video. Or also I didn't get much time to make it. Otherwise, I should have done it for the basic scenario. But maybe when I will get some time, I will work on replicating this advanced scenario with two UEs and network slicing because this one seems a little bit more interesting than the basic scenario. Because here we are creating the network slicing and performing the action with two UEs and then performing the hyperf test. And also we have this beautiful graph, which I would love to see how it's generated, maybe via the GNU radio or something. So I need to have a look on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not, this GNU radio is not tough, I think. We have played with it before. Yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
think Divya, this is also where you can maybe collaborate with Shankar on this if you have any time. Like this is one of the things. I mean, there would be definitely more things for you to see and wonder about. But this is one of the things that you can also participate in.
Yeah, you are welcome to take lead on it. I mean, if you need any help or if you want to know how to get started, I can for sure help you. Um, okay. So moving forward, this one I should mark as maybe due by July end 2027.
2027.
Um,
Sorry.
because I was not
Wow.
able to perform it by 2026. So,
Okay, okay.
Okay.
I thought the world is gonna
um,
end at March 2027.
really,
The world is going to end on March 2027.
what is the exact
At
date?
least my birthday is going to be celebrated.
But nobody remembers now. I don't remember your birthday.
Me too.
You can shut up.
Okay, we should get back to the topic, right? Um,
Yep.
Yeah.
After that, I should mark it as maybe pending on to the advanced scenario. Perfect. Yeah. So after that, most probably I will do it before 2027. And then moving to the documentation part, in this I was planning to what I was planning to do, let me check. Okay, so in this PR, we basically added some documentation regarding 5G core vulnerabilities, fuzzing, and NCAP procedure documentation, open source 5G core documentation, and something, which I can present once it will be approved, but it's facing some issues which we need to fix. And once it will be merged, then we'll have a look what things I have added on the documentation page of NgKore.
Okay.
So fixed, yeah, perfect. And this one is again on hold as usual. Same for this. Do we
What's the
have
deadline? August 2027?
March?
After
So
Khushi's birthday. Yeah.
Or maybe Kushi can take over on this part and complete it by the birthday.
nice. I guess we are not touching this part any soon, right?
Yeah.
Aditya and
You
Shubham.
can you can remove it.
Uh, no, no, I
That's a
don't
good
think
thing.
so. I
But
think
at least we should keep it to
uh,
show that we are not doing anything, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
I think we can. I have some bandwidth this week. Uh,
Okay.
I'll try to do some updates, maybe. So you can give it a start for the first one, at least.
At least, okay. At
Yeah.
least you start.
I mean, you can
So,
start this one.
okay.
You can
I,
change it to from on hold to ongoing.
okay.
How much is your bandwidth, Sumam? 100 mHz,
It is very low, man. Just
And are
couple
you
of.
using the new band?
FR3. Oh, that's frequency range. Okay, that's it.
Also,
Okay.
from new band, I remember there is some. Okay, we need to quickly cover the things before moving forward. So I'm putting it like this. Shubham will have a look, and yeah. Then AI ran, I should not say that I give it a try because um I got the servers, but it was a bit complex to get started with how to actually initiate the overall deployment process, and also there were a lot of prerequisites and requirements of multiple hardwares in order to emulate the SDR and the G0B. So I was not able to achieve much on this topic. So yeah, I should not say that I have done much on this. So maybe I can put it on pending, not
Yeah.
here.
Hardware is the issue, first of all, in this.
Kind of, and then software, and then my capabilities.
Mm. Okay.
And then we have the PQ implementation on actual open source 5G core. I guess I should put Aditya on this.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, perfect. Which color do you want, Aditya? Pink, I know it.
Green. Green.
Perfect. Then we have LinkedIn post regarding NG Core
I think this
Foundation.
is
Okay, this
done.
one is
Okay.
done.
Done.
Yeah. And what else? We have some thing that we never pay attention to. So,
Well,
but
we have
this time
someone new, so this is a
that's
plus
good. Yeah.
point.
Nice. Someone new.
Okay.
Perfect. Okay, so this was all about like what we have done regards the deployment, documentation, and yeah, time pass little bit.
Now I'll
So
take
apart
10
from that,
minutes.
you will
Yeah,
take
we
10
can.
minutes?
Yeah, I have to something.
Okay.
I have something to like just flash it on the screen. By the way, is there anything new going on in the 5G core area these days? I mean, I hear a lot of AI and F1, L1,
Mm,
L2. What about the 5G core? Is there something new ongoing? I mean, the last time I heard something new was eBPF only, and we have done a lot of things there. I mean,
mhm. Actually,
apart
I
from
found something which is not new, but it's something interesting because let me, it's called as L2 5GC or L2GC, not sure. Yep. So this is a different core with lower latency and everything. Like it's like enhanced version of free 5GC, right? And it's quite old. Like you can see, it's the documentation is from 2024, but in this, they are improving basically little things which can be done in 5G core in terms of the shared memory, in terms of the pools, file descriptors, and a lot of things. Like it's not a massive difference, but they are doing small changes in how they can reduce the latency and improve the throughput and just gain maximum out of the 5G core. So I found it really interesting, but
well, they're using DPDK.
mhm,
Yeah, if you
mm,
go to the upper para,
mhm.
yeah, they have like copy mode and DPDK. Yes, zero copy. Yes.
Oh yeah, right. So this is what I found recently, and this is like the basically the difference between 3GC and L2 5GC in terms of the latency. So it's really good as compared because 3 5GC is one of the well-known 5G core out in the market in open source and even maybe in the industry. So now this L2 5GC is also built on top of that, and now they are trying to do little tweaks with where it's needed to make it more, you know, improved version of 3GC.
Okay,
Apart from
sure.
that, I'm not sure. Like, yeah, I don't have much information, what's going on regarding 5G core nowadays. Anybody else?
See, I didn't see anything new.
The only thing I
Mhm.
see is updates from Ella Code.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
So not exactly. Yes.
Yeah, NgKore is also doing great. I mean, they also recently added the 4G support in their core, right? If you have seen.
Yeah, I seen that. Okay,
And
okay.
also,
How much time do we have? 7 minutes. I'll keep it short. So this is the new TR,
mhm.
33.703. They talk about
You're sharing the screen?
yeah.
Okay.
Can you guys see my screen?
Mhm.
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay. So this whole PQC thing was already um planned to be a part of release 20. They are still behind, but I think they have made now some good progress in this. So this is like basically what to do, how to provide the PQC part on your telecom network. So for the folks who don't know what PQC is, it's like a new generation of security threats where they use quantum computing, and whatever algorithm or whatever security we were using for even 5G core security, RAN security, or between 5G core or RAN, a lot of algorithms that were being used for those security protocols, they are now very vulnerable to these new sets of attacks. So that is why to be secure from these new attacks, we need post-quantum cryptography. And that is why 3GPP is now working on how we can apply PQC in 3GPP. And in fact, I think back in 2024, I was in IMC. I talked to few folks from Geo. At that time, they were simply using QRNG and they were saying it quantum safe, which is not which is not the actual meaning of quantum safe when you only use QRNG. But lately after that, I think right after in 2024 late or 2025 early, they also added like TLS, PQC, and maybe like AES 256. So they have also
Yeah.
done a lot of things in now quantum safe 5G core.
So I remember initially they have published a paper that PUBG core is quantum shape. And the only thing that I find is they have migrated from AS128 to 256.
Yeah, but I fought with a guy from Geo. His name is what is his name? Ashish Bhatnagar, who the person who represent. No, he's from Geo or Bharat Airtel. I don't know, but he's someone. Uh, yeah, he's from Geo. Ashish Bhatnagar side. Yeah. So he was saying that okay, the the information might not be public, but they have now they've gone beyond to AES and QRNG. They're using applying PQC on security protocols. Okay, so but at the end of the day,
Sorry,
you
I
won't
just,
be your yeah, go on.
yeah, I think they were trying to say something maybe. She's not audible. I'm not sure.
Okay, me?
No, no, Divya, Divya. Hello?
Oh yeah. Divya, do you have any points on this?
Uh, I think you're not audible, Divya. Can you confirm, Adi?
Yeah, I'm not able to hear it.
And also like this TR should be a part of quantum working group, or I'm not
So,
sure.
It should be part of since
working
3GPP.
group.
Okay.
It
Uh,
can come in both. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Okay. We don't have much time. I'll just quickly go over it. Yeah, your core or RAN won't be called quantum safe until and unless you have the standards right there. So standards are still developing, and I'll just show you guys how much work they have done. A lot of things they are doing around this Suki calculation, which is very
Mm-hmm.
important. And yes, so where is this section? Scope, references, and these are all the references. And where is it? Where is it? Abbreviations. Good. So they're talking about timeline. Mm, they although the migration of TLS, IPsec, PKI. Okay, they're targeting some of the algorithms. Now, what is PQT algorithm? Um, these are MLChem. Okay, three potential alternatives. Second abbreviations. Second, sorry. Start.
Nice.
Yeah. Go to the abbreviations again. And MNOPQ. Okay, there might be some issue. Instead of PQC, they've written PQT. Oh no no. Okay, post quantum traditional hybrid schemes. Wow, this is I'm listening. I'm looking at this term for the first time. PQT hybrid schemes. Wow,
Yeah, I can
and
tell by
they
your face expression.
so PQT is basically for their traditional. I think it's for hybrid. They're using traditional as well as the PQC. That's why they're
Hmm.
using PQT. And in TLS, same thing. They're saying X25519 MLCAM, which is used the most currently. And so they will also use this one only. Very standard. Good. Okay. X25519. Okay. Good. Recommendations level 3, level 5. Not a big thing. PQC security levels. Okay. Same thing. Crypto agility. Good.
I think, uh, have you already read this or just to confirm? I
No.
mean,
Just looking onto it for the first time. Uh,
oh man.
Just no, I'm just reading the titles. Like, are there like the same terminology, same nomenclature? Good to see they're using a new term, PQT, at least. And
Okay,
this
I think
is
we can cover this maybe in the next meeting because
time
the
is
time
up.
is
Yes.
already is up and we still haven't read this. So in that part, I guess we cannot go into it.
But we still have pending recent updates in telecom in my docs, which will
Ah,
take
Yeah,
yeah,
and
half 1 hour. So maybe in the next meet we can take it.
yeah,
right.
but one thing is, you can see we're still using DTLS over SCTP. So I mean, it
I
was
think
very
DDLS over SATP is something that is not recommended from one of the documentation I have read a long while ago. I think uh,
there were some problems with yes SCTP regarding SCTP auth. And yeah, we'll see. But yeah, by the way, I think I can stop sharing my screen. And is this like a good time for all of you guys, 5 p.m. or do you want to still keep it 6 p.m.? Because I know like some people do 9 to 5. So yeah, I mean it's fine with me. What about you guys? What about you, Divya? Is 5 p.m. okay, or do you want it to shift to, I mean, keep it 6 p.m. or anything later than that?
Can you hear me now?
Yes, yes, yes.
You can
parameter.
hear me, right?
Yeah, volume is too
Hmm.
low, but we're able to understand.
Yeah. If I have work, then I might miss the session, but otherwise I can because I am working like 10 to 7 here. So
Okay,
if
okay,
I yeah, so if I don't have work at during that time, I will join like that.
okay,
If there is
okay.
some emergency, then I might miss the session. That
Yeah, no worries, no worries.
yeah.
I think we can still keep the communication over our metrics channel. We have a metrics channel, and we have our
Hmm.
email. So let's say if we all are working something on together, let's say like the one which Shankar is stuck at, we can still keep the communication over the metrics channel and through email. So we can still collaborate. Like meeting is just like a sync up we do once in a while. But yeah,
Yeah.
we have all other options, so no issues with that.
Yeah. Like the
Yeah.
Yeah,
workload
and
now is not nothing. So
okay,
now I'll be consistent. But then if there is sudden work, then I don't know, like that.
no worries. Yeah, I mean,
Completely fine. Even
still,
sometime we
yeah,
with the
go on.
commitment cancel the meeting, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also
I
it's
mean,
like a
same
open
thing
source
happens with us
community.
also.
Yeah, sorry, Shivam, sorry to cut you off.
Uh, yeah, Shankar, Adi, you can continue. I mean,
it's just open source, so I mean we do it freely. Nobody is going to pay you or pay us, so we just do it for
Hey,
fun.
I'm going to drop. I'm going to drop.
Okay. Yeah, so if I ask, like, would you be comfortable working on the 5G core part, or like, or RAN part, or anything that is interesting?
I'm working in the 5G core UPF part, but then,
Okay.
like I said, my knowledge is nothing compared to you you guys. So
No
I,
worries.
yeah, so I just like I want to deepen my knowledge, but then I just need some guidance on how to get on track, uh,
Okay.
like that. I also had a interest in like the security part, like the cybersecurity part. That's why I entered a telecom to be precise. But then my
Ah,
work revolves more on tech, 5G core and stuff like that. So yeah.
yeah, sure. I mean, we have done a lot of things around UPF especially. So yeah, I think
Yes.
if there is something around UPF, we can definitely count you in. Other
Yeah.
than that, yeah, security is also we are something working on. So we'll
Yeah.
find what is suitable. You can till that time you can like learn and maybe understand new topics. And when it's the right time, you're ready, then we can like contribute or do anything else.
Yes, yes, yes. Like
Sure.
you can just give me ideas where I can make my own simple projects so that I can build that knowledge first, because my knowledge is really not that deep right now. So if you can help
We
me
have
with
I
that.
mean, we are also talking everything by looking at the AI page screen, so it's
yeah.
nothing like that.
We don't also know anything. Yeah, nothing.
Yeah, yeah. So, it will get it. I think I'll get the hang of it once I like talk to you people for like few months. I'll get the hang of it. Yeah.
Sure, sure. I
And
mean, all it
are
takes is
you looking for
curiosity.
something specific to some area that fields you want to contribute and you're looking for maybe that way
Like
we can find some common grounds or yeah.
my interest is in the like the cyber security, encryption, and all those things.
Okay.
So how to get into that part? Uh, that I needed some guidance in that.
Um,
Mm,
See, I think we can go with the two-way part. So I can suggest on the term in the terms of open source, maybe, because that will be that's something that will be available to both of us. And similarly, you can find that kind of similar structure in your company's code for better understanding and structure and everything.
Yeah,
So I can share you some certain blocks
yeah,
or certain documentation so
yeah.
that you can look into and understand like how a generic flow looks like, how currently open source works, and
Mm-hmm.
how maybe you can go similarly with your own code base from Geo and understand like okay, so Geo is doing this and this is the major gap and how we can cover that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I mean we can guide it. So Adya is good with PKC. I'm in middle of telecom and PKC. So yeah.
Yeah,
yes. I think yeah, we are also already planning few things around security in 5G core for this new generation of security threats. So yeah, we'll guide you, like we'll just show, like tell you what it takes to like secure your 5G core and how to secure it against quantum threats or advanced threats. So I think we can
yeah,
start from that area. Okay.
yeah,
So yeah, maybe Shubham or I will share some resources and we
Mhm.
can talk about them in the next meeting, and okay, whatever it takes. Yeah, we'll start learning on that thing. Okay, sounds good.
I- and but we will focus more on the implementation and learning part because right now the most of the documentation and most of the things available on the internet are more broadly explain very broad aspects of security in the telecom industry to be specific. There's
mm,
no uh, very precise, very internal architecture, like how one can look into and understand the whole architecture. So maybe we can look into those parts because that way you will learn more better this time, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I think it's the time now. Uh, any last minute comments to the from Telecom lead Shankar?
Yes, sir. We are out of time. Otherwise, I was having a lot more content to share, but
Okay.
maybe next time.
Yeah,
And
I
it
mean
was nice
it's
to have Divya on call, like someone new.
yep. Well, it's
Thank
too early
you.
for you, Shankar, but too late for us. It's 2 p.m. right over there.
Maybe.
Okay. Okay, bye. Okay, guys. Bye bye.
Okay.
Okay, guys.
See you
Bye. See
guys.
ya.
Bye bye. See you.